No one expected the night to spiral into something this intense. What began as a high-energy concert quickly turned into a moment fans are now calling unforgettable, when Bruno Mars seemingly shut down Arlington with a performance that left an entire stadium in shock. On a packed night at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, Bruno Mars delivered a performance that electrified tens of thousands of fans and ignited a wave of viral reactions online. While the phrase, "shuts down the show," has been widely circulated across social media and YouTube headlines, the reality points to something more powerful, a masterclass in live entertainment so intense, so emotionally charged, that it momentarily overwhelmed the crowd. From explosive choreography to raw vocal moments, the show quickly became one of the most talked about stops of his 2026 tour. The atmosphere inside Globe Life Field was already electric before the first note hit. Fans filled every corner of the massive venue, many arriving hours early in anticipation. As the lights dimmed and the opening chords echoed across the stadium, a roar erupted that set the tone for what would become an unforgettable night. Bruno Mars stepped onto the stage with his signature confidence, immediately commanding attention with a presence that felt both polished and deeply personal. From the outset, the performance carried a sense of urgency. Each song transitioned seamlessly into the next, creating a continuous wave of sound and energy. The crowd responded in kind, singing along, dancing, and reacting to every move. It was during the midsection of the show, however, that things took an unexpected turn. As Bruno Mars slowed the tempo and addressed the audience directly, the energy shifted from explosive to intimate. The stadium, once deafening, grew quiet enough to capture every nuance of his voice. Industry insiders and critics have since pointed to this moment as the emotional peak of the night. What Bruno does better than almost anyone is control the emotional temperature of a room, said veteran music producer Mark Ellison, who has worked with several top-charting artists. He can take a stadium of 40,000 people and make it feel like a small theater. That's not just talent, that's mastery. As the performance built back up, the intensity reached new heights. A sequence of high-energy hits sent the crowd into a frenzy, with synchronized dance routines and tight instrumentation showcasing the precision of his band. Fans near the stage described the experience as overwhelming in the best way possible. "It felt like the entire place was shaking," said one attendee. "You couldn't hear yourself think. Everyone was just screaming, dancing, living in the moment." Social media quickly amplified the narrative. Clips labeled "Bruno Mars Shuts Down Arlington" began circulating within minutes, capturing moments where the crowd's reaction seemed almost uncontrollable. While no actual shutdown occurred, the phrase became shorthand for the sheer impact of the performance. In one widely shared video, Bruno Mars pauses mid-song as the audience continues singing at full volume, creating a powerful call and response that lasted nearly a full minute. Music critic Dana Reeves noted that such moments are increasingly rare in an era dominated by digital consumption. "We're used to polished, edited performances online," she explained. But what happened in Arlington was raw and immediate. It reminded people why live music still matters. The storytelling element of the show also played a significant role in its impact. Rather than simply performing a set list of hits, Bruno Mars crafted a narrative arc that moved through themes of love, heartbreak, celebration, and resilience. Lighting design, stage visuals, and subtle pauses between songs all contributed to a sense of cohesion. It wasn't just a concert, it was an experience. Behind the scenes, sources close to the production revealed the level of detail that went into preparing the Arlington show. Weeks of rehearsals ensured that every transition, every lighting cue, and every musical arrangement was executed flawlessly. Yet, despite this meticulous planning, the performance retained a sense of spontaneity. Bruno Mars interacted with fans, reacted to their energy, and allowed certain moments to unfold naturally. That balance between precision and spontaneity is what sets him apart, said touring musician Alex Rivera, who attended the show. "You can tell everything is carefully planned, but it never feels rigid. It feels alive." Another key factor in the night's success was the chemistry between Bruno Mars and his band, the Hooligans. Their tight coordination and dynamic presence added depth to every song. Instrumental breaks were extended, giving each member a chance to shine, while still maintaining the overall flow of the performance. The result was a sound that felt both polished and organic. As the night progressed toward its finale, the energy reached a near breaking point. Fans described a sense of collective anticipation, as if everyone knew something big was coming. When Bruno Mars launched into one of his most recognizable hits, the reaction was immediate and explosive. The entire stadium moved as one, creating a moment that many attendees later described as unreal. In the aftermath, the phrase, "fans hysterical," began trending alongside clips of the performance. While the term may be exaggerated, it reflects the genuine excitement and emotional release experienced by those in attendance. For many, it wasn't just about the music, it was about being part of something larger, a shared moment that transcended the ordinary. From a broader perspective, the Arlington show highlights Bruno Mars' continued relevance in an ever-evolving music industry. At a time when trends shift rapidly and attention spans grow shorter, he remains a consistent force, capable of drawing massive crowds and delivering performances that resonate on a deep level. His ability to blend nostalgia with modern production keeps his work accessible to a wide audience. The economic impact of such events is also significant. Large-scale concerts like this bring substantial revenue to local economies, from ticket sales to hospitality and transportation. Arlington, already known for hosting major events, further solidified its reputation as a premier destination for live entertainment. Looking ahead, industry experts believe that moments like the Arlington show will play a crucial role in shaping the future of live performances. As artists seek to differentiate themselves in a crowded market, the emphasis on creating immersive, emotionally engaging experiences is likely to grow. Bruno Mars, with his proven track record, appears well-positioned to lead this evolution. "Artists are realizing that it's not enough to just perform songs," said Reeves. "You have to create moments that people will talk about, share, and remember." Bruno Mars understands that better than most. For fans who attended the show, the memories are likely to last a lifetime. Many have already expressed a desire to see him perform again, whether on future tour dates or at major festivals. The demand remains strong, and if the reaction in Arlington is any indication, it's only going to grow. As the lights faded and the crowd slowly filtered out of Globe Life Field, one thing was clear: this was more than just another stop on a tour. It was a defining moment that reinforced Bruno Mars' status as one of the most compelling live performers of his generation. With each show, he continues to push the boundaries of what a concert can be, blending technical excellence with genuine emotion. If Arlington was any indication, the future of Bruno Mars is not just bright, it's unstoppable, with a legacy that will continue to shape live music for years to come. In the days following the Arlington performance, momentum around Bruno Mars only continued to build. Online discussions, fan reactions, and critical reviews all pointed to the same conclusion: this was not just a standout show, but a reminder of what elite live performance looks like in its purest form. Industry observers now speculate that moments like this could influence how future tours are designed, with a stronger emphasis on emotional connection and real-time audience interaction. For Bruno Mars, the Arlington night may ultimately be remembered as a turning point, where spectacle and sincerity merged seamlessly on one stage. As anticipation grows for the remaining tour dates, one question lingers across the music world: how does he top this? If history is any guide, Bruno Mars isn't just setting the standard, he's rewriting it in real time, one unforgettable performance at a time.